Hey y'all, welcome back. I'm Tony,
And I'm Tail back again.
and we're gonna talk about the Michael Dunn trial. I really don't have too much to say about it. I just want to say it's another George Zimmerman situation again, and
But he
at least he did get some time. Unlike George Zimmerman, at least he did get some time this time.
yeah,
But it's still a sad situation, and
yeah,
it's something that could have been avoided, and something that shouldn't have happened. But you know, it is what it is.
yeah. It's a very sad situation. I know some people want to look at it and say, "Oh, it's a black thing. It's a black issue. It's black and white." No, it's not. It's a right and wrong issue.
Exactly.
Because in the Zimmerman case, I want to say a little bit about him with the boxing and trying to get out doing interviews about his life is not good. Well, with Zimmerman, when you ask the interview, I give you respect in an interview asking about your life not going good when Trayvon can give an interview about his life. And that's how I feel. I think you want to live your life as a normal life, be normal and stay out of the limelight.
Thank you.
Just go away, because at the end of the day, whether you was found not guilty, and yes, I know people gonna say, "Oh yeah, he's not guilty. Trayvon was a thug." Whatever your opinion is, you still killed
Innocent person.
an unarmed teenager.
Yeah.
That you prejudged, and nobody can tell me he didn't prejudge him because of his own words on the 911 tape. You seen a thug looking boy, could have been a white thug looking boy, because they wear thuggish clothes. You seen a boy in a hoodie in a good neighborhood. You was already shell shocked of all the robberies, and when you saw this boy and your head clicked like, "I'm going to be a hero. I'm for to save the neighborhood."
Yeah.
And the mistake you made is when you got out your car and you chased that boy. So you are so afraid of Trayvon, so worried about Trayvon and so scared. And everybody say he's so scared because Trayvon was a thug. Trayvon smoked weed, which he never knew none of this prior to this incident. You were so afraid that you got out your car after looking at this boy. So you knew what size he was. You knew what his weight was. You were so scared that you got out your car and you chased after him to get him.
After he said on the 911 tape that he is running away.
He's running away.
So what makes you chase him?
What makes you chase him? Because you scared. I would have if I'd have seen him, I'd have stayed in the car.
But you know what? He was scared, and now you
exactly.
Now you're getting promoted to do a boxing match. I know they probably not doing it no more, but even still, it was something that was considered.
Exactly.
And why would you be doing a boxing match with a celebrity boxing match when you were so scared and you couldn't fight back with Trayvon that he was bashing your head against the concrete and you were so weak and you could not do nothing?
Exactly. Prime example, you say you want a normal life. So why doing a boxing match?
A celebrity boxing match.
A celebrity boxing match. Why do that? Why associate yourself with any type of media fame? You should want to be out of the limelight after killing somebody. Like, well, okay, you're not guilty. You still murdered you still killed somebody. Self-defense or not self-defense? The boy was unarmed, so of course it wasn't self-defense. In my opinion, he had no knife, no gun, no nothing on him. Y'all got into a fight. He beat you. You were so hurt till you had to shoot him in the heart. But you the only one knew you had a gun on you. That's why you chased him. So you can't give me that bull job. And the jurors some of the jurors who changed their votes, which is crazy because nobody can change my vote of how I felt. But I digress with that. I want to go back to that trial. I want to just leave that alone. But with the Michael Dunn situation, he's been found. It was a mistrial for the murder charge.
Right.
And he was guilty on the 4 counts of, I think, shooting at the car and
attempted murder and all that.
Yeah, basically he's guilty of not killing the other boys, but it was a mistrial for not killing Jordan. So basically, if he'd have killed the other 4, if they'd have died, it would have been a mistrial with everything. So he'd be walking free right now, from my understanding. I don't know. But I'm glad if the family got peace, I'm glad they got peace. You took it upon yourself, because you don't like rap crap or rap music, to tell people you don't know to turn their music down. Had nothing to do with you. And you were so afraid to know why even talk. If you knew what the type of car it was, you heard the music coming out the car. Obviously, you wasn't afraid of them to ask them to cut their music down.
Thank you.
You wasn't afraid to ask them to put the music down. So why you so, if it was so fearful that you had to pull a gun, just shoot.
You know what? I think people just need to mind their own business. That's what I think. Don't get me wrong. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Exactly. You see somebody breaking in somebody's house, now that's something different. Exactly. Or if you see somebody breaking somebody's car, stealing or something like that, that's something different. But not somebody that you think is just doing something from your understanding of what you think they're doing. Because
you don't like it.
It's not about that.
You told them, and you told them to cut the music down because you don't like rap crap. So
exactly.
they had nothing to do with you. Country blasting or rock and roll blasting, you'd have got out and went to dancing. Because that's your type of music, huh?
That had nothing to do with you. What people play in their car, let me tell you something. I go to the gas station all the time. I hear people playing all kind of music. That ain't my business. Because I'm going to put gas in my car and go about my business.
They don't disturb me because I'm not there to listen to them. I pump my gas and get gone.
Thank you.
I go in the store, get gone. And then our governor, Rick Scott, I love the Florida governor.
The hell with him.
He says we need to make a law of playing loud music. So what's the next law gonna be? The way we wear clothes? Because they have about the way your pants. So which I agree with.
Exactly. Don't wear no hoodies either.
I agree with most boys should pull your pants up. But what is that for me to tell somebody what to wear? What if somebody come up to me and tell me, Chantel, you too big to wear skirts. We don't want to see your fat. Put them skirts down. Exactly. Your legs too fat to wear a skirt. You wear a big jacket where you cover up all that fat. Like, what are we opening doors for? You wrong, you're wrong. Bottom
exactly.
line.
Right is right.
We didn't get the outcome we wanted, but I'm glad that he was, I guess, responsible for something, because at the end of the day, he still killed somebody.
At least he got some time, though.
He still killed somebody.
Not Michael, but George Zimmerman didn't get nothing.
Yeah, but I think he has to live with George Zimmerman. Going to have to live with that boy's death for the rest of his life. But I don't think we should be supporting nothing he do. Everything he tries to do, it should be stopped and boycotted. You want to live your life, okay? Well, stay out of the public eye.
Exactly. You
get traffic tickets for speeding, so obviously you don't give a damn about the law. You don't got in 2 incidents with 2 women. You the common denominator, but you want a normal life. But you pulling guns off on your fiance, your ex-wife done divorced you. But you want a normal life. Well, stop whooping their ass and you have a normal life. Stop speeding. You won't get a ticket. You have a normal life. Do what Casey Anthony done did. Stay your ass in a hole somewhere. Whether you're innocent or you're guilty, you're never going to have a normal life because you took someone's life.
Yep.
People
will always remember that.
Even an innocent person that kills somebody, when you kill somebody, it's going to stay with you.
Yeah.
It shouldn't matter. It's going to stay with you. And the fact that I don't want to. I'm one of those people that give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I don't know how he sleeps with Trayvon on his mind. I don't know what his life is. I just say, hey, get out the limelight. We don't need to see your interview. And then Obama is your scapegoat. Obama making you the scapegoat. How long Obama been president?
Since 2008.
Since 2008. We in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
How long ago since he killed Trayvon?
2012.
Okay, so Obama was a priority and somebody before you was ever even thought of. How are you the scapegoat? Your Obama name shouldn't be even in your mouth. Let Obama already going through it with the Obamacare and Republicans not agreeing with him. That's what he's supposed to be doing. What that got to do with you? So now you done brought the same way you saying people not giving you space and now you can't live your life. Now you done brought Obama name in the situation because he don't agree with what you did. A lot of people don't agree. A lot of white people don't agree. So I just say, get out the limelight. And I think we as black people, let's not support nothing. I know DMX wanted to fight him. I know you wanted to fight him. The anger part of you want to say, you know what, I'm going to whoop his ass because he killed Trayvon. I'm going to do it for Trayvon. I know that anger and you want to fight. Don't give him the time of the day. At the time that you guys, DMX, I know you probably high somewhere. You probably ain't listening to me. And Game, you probably ain't listening to me either. Because, you know, we just some people that's on YouTube. We don't make a difference. We probably do. I'm not going to say it down ourselves. Maybe one person watch us. If it changed them, I'm more happy for it. But don't give that man the time of day. You wanna give somebody the time of day, go to a homeless shelter or a AIDS center or a hospital. It's that out them couple of rounds you spent with Zimmerman, go spend them rounds in a hospital with a child down with cancer. I would rather you do that than somebody like him. And if he want a normal life, why don't you go do that, Zimmerman? Why don't you go to counsel of people who done been killed and stuff? Like, you do something positive. Getting speeding tickets and whooping your women's asses is not nothing positive. Sitting up and saying by Obama making you the scapegoat. Now, and I know some people gonna look and because we black, oh yo, you just want to go for Trayvon, you want to go. No, it's not that. It's a lot of cases that I'm pissed off with. I'm still pissed off with the Shannon Christian and her boyfriend that was killed by the 5 black people that didn't get enough media attention. I just look at wrong as wrong and right as right. It don't matter what color you are to me. And also I want to bring up too, that I think is very serious. I feel sorry for the family. Is the girl, what is her name? The soldier, the army soldier girl. That the army said she committed suicide. You know, her vagina was tore open. I think she had scratches on her. I don't know, she had a gunshot to the head, and they said she was suicide. And her, I put it on my Facebook, and her family are trying to fight that. And I pray to God, it's Lavina Johnson, the Johnson family. So I would ask everybody to try to go find information on that and sign that petition to try to get some closure for her family, because it's a sad story, and it's I hate that, because it wasn't no suicide, and to try to cover it up, like, that's not right. And if we, the same way we can march for the stand in line to get the Yeezys and the Michael Jordans, we can stand in line to be positive for things like that. Like I say, right is right and wrong is wrong. So they say I spoke with the Johnson family today, and they are doing well as expected. Dr. Johnson said he's not tired nor weary, and I quote, "It will be a cold day in hell before I stop fighting for justice for my daughter. We have their blessings and will push forward till I get 100,000 signatures, nothing less to obtain, and need a reversal to the ruling of suicide. With everyone's help, we will be successful. Get everyone in your circle to sign the petition and join this group. If you do your part, we can achieve justice for Lavina Johnson and so many other women in our military that have been so utterly wronged." So yeah. So I would advise people. We're gonna put the links to her name and stuff. You know, I want to end this video on her and stuff like that. So we want to thank you. I'm hot. I'm sweating, you guys. So, you know, it's been a rough day, you know. Sadness all around, but
yeah.
So.
Well, we want to thank y'all for watching. Please come again.
Thank you.